Alright, here we are out at Auburn Glen. Budget season, they're going to need a rush on this, but we are going to be taking out 5 landscape islands and paving them flat. So I'll just number those 1 through 5. They'll have dirt removal, asphalt removal, curb removal, asphalt placement, and curb placement. That's going to be one project. The second project is going to be that asphalt area that I outlined on the aerial. It's going to be drive lane replacement, and it's strictly a budget number right now until we're going to reassess in the spring to see if that is still the worst area. So we're going to bid that one separate. Project 3 is to restripe the entire parking lot, and we're going to include the changes with the landscape islands into the striping, because there's going to be some stall additions. And then lastly, the quote to restripe the parking lot, or sorry, restripe the sports court, which we have also done. So just that. I think I just walked right by the first one, but landscape island number 1 is this tree that we walked right by just past the main entrance right here. So I'll give you all the measurements on this. And then for this one, we're gonna have to add 1 stall in between. These are gonna be comfy stalls. But here's number 1. So for number 1, curb removal is 40 feet. Dirt removal, 5 by 20. And the tree's gonna be gone, but there will likely still be roots here from all that. So we will need to remove those. We'll have to bring a mini out here and then excavate the dirt about 4 inches below grade, so 8 inches of dirt removal on this, 2 inches of rock, and 3 inches of asphalt. Asphalt's going to be a 6 by 20 for this location. This is location number 1. So you can see where we're at. 2 is 60 feet of curb removal, 27 feet of placement. So it's gonna remove all the way to the stalls on both, take out the landscape island. This one, figure 12 inches of dirt removal on it, and then 2 inches of rock placement, 3 inches of asphalt. I'll give you the measurement of the dirt out, and then the patch is going to extend. So the difference between the dirt out and the patch is going to be the additional asphalt coming out, or the asphalt coming out. This is directly across from the maintenance shed at the B building. So dirt out is 18 by 9, asphalt out is 18 by 9, and then asphalt back is 18 by 18. So we have a tree root here as well that runs underneath the stall to the left. So we're going to take it all the way out to the stall line. And this is going to add 2 new stripes for that. C is 30 feet of curb out, 16 feet of curb back in, so it just goes to the nearest joint on either side. Dirt out is a 18 by 6, 12 inches of dirt out, 2 inches of rock, and then I'm going to measure up. We're going to take out to the stall line for the asphalt repair. This is directly across from the last one, which is right there, and that is, let me measure. Asphalt removal is a 12 by 20, taking it out to the stall line, and it's going to be a, I'm sorry, 12 by 18. Asphalt going back is an 18 by 18 on this one. Adding 2 stalls, it's a 12-foot stall, so we can gain one, if you will. Next we'll be going down over here to show you the boundaries of the R&R. Okay, so about 3 or 4 years ago we overlaid this section. And of course you won't be able to hear me, but we stopped it right at the edge of the carports where the carports meet up. So we're going to take that out all the way back to where that truck is. We're doing strictly drive lanes, but we're going to include that parking stall because there's no reason not to include the last 8 feet. Bear with me. And then we're going to go stall line to stall line, taking out the drive lanes all the way down to the entrance. And then when we get down there, I'll show you where our endpoint's going to be at the end, if you will. 3 speed bumps are coming out and going back in, all 3 of these. And landscape number 4 is this big tree right here. It'll be coming out. So I will measure that up for you now. So curb out's 53 feet, curb back is 20 feet. I'll measure up the dirt removal. Note the curb run is going to match. Let me back up so you can see this side where it's about 4 feet out and it jots back. We're going to do the same here. When the trees come out, we're going to run a curb across the front and jot back. So that's not going to change. I'll measure up the dirt removal starting at the curb cut coming out, and then I'm going to measure up the total asphalt going back. Difference of total asphalt going back and dirt removal is going to be the asphalt removal. Dirt removal is a 7 by 19. Asphalt placement is a 22 by 19. So asphalt removal on that is going to be 15 by 19. Going just to the center of both stalls to get the last little bit of roots on this. These are units 117 and 110 for stalls. And then you can see we have some peripheral root damage here. And this is near the back here by the pathway. 5 is 48 feet of curb out and 14 feet back in. So the joint that we're going to come back across is directly into the middle of the truck right there. And we're just going to connect it back across. This one's going to have a lot more dirt removal than the other ones. So this one's going to have about 18 inches of dirt removal, then 2 inches of rock placement, 3 inches of asphalt. I will give you the measurement on this one. No additional asphalt removal. And it's a 9 by 19, so just squaring up the ends. But you can see there's quite a bit of dirt there on that one. And that was number 5. Lastly, we're going to do number 6, which is directly in front of us on the right. And this is going to be the same thing. About 18 inches of dirt removal on this one, 2 inches of rock placement, 3 inches of asphalt placement. Trees will be gone, so I'll give you curb measurements on this, and then island measurements. I forgot to tell you, for locations 4 and 5, we're going to add 2 white stripes to gain a stall. Location 6, directly across from stall 138, the last big tree. Curb coming out is going to be 47 feet, so joint to joint. And then asphalt's going to be a 20 by 11 with dirt removal and asphalt placement on this. I'll get out of the rain so we can see. But same thing, just running the curb across the back and then patching the section where the roots were and taking out all the roots that they didn't take out, so leaving them any. And that was for location number 6. Let me show you the boundaries for the aerial, or sorry, for the R&R, the blue aerial outline that I have going. But we're going to take the drive lane all the way down to the front entrance, come across, and we're going to make our cutoff that curb right at the corner. And this is just a budget number at this time for all that. So to recap, the big R&R is going to be 1 set of line items, 1 discipline. The island removal, all 6 of them, is going to be another. Restripe of the parking lot is going to be another, and restripe of the basketball court is going to be the 4th. And then this island 6 as well, I didn't tell you, but we're going to add 2 stripes to gain another stall. That is it.